नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभयस्य कृपा सिन्धुभय एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So very wonderful. This Avadut Brahmana is speaking different verses, different teachings for the person who is practicing Krishna consciousness. We find this same kind of teaching in the Bhagavad Gita also. Many places like related to same only, that you will not be much get affected by the external things. Like either one get sometime one get a praise, sometime else get the dispraise, sometime one is the on summer and winter season, like that Krishna also say tolerate. So like this, because material nature is like doing the material nature has both place. Someone sometime get very praise in the for the person in the country, they will praise him so much, but other times after some time they get so much blasphemy also if they did little wrong. Like we see that when the cricket match, when the India won the World Cup, so much praise, so much but after some time when they lose the cup next time, and again so much this is because of him we defeated, because of him, so much blasphemy. So this is the nature of the material world. The nature of material world is like uh, always there, both side. So therefore Shastra and great souls also speak that one should not get affected from the material things. So today verse is explaining about first verse, which no purport was there. So he explained that sometime I get very opulences, sometime I get very nice food to eat, sometime I bathe myself very nicely, sometime smear body with so much beautiful sandal pulp and so much different things. I get a flower garland and dress in very beautiful dress, and sometime I don't get anything. Sometimes I don't get from eating. I get very uh, burnt rice, like we see the same thing Jada Bharat. Sometimes I get no place for sleeping, but this is like happening. So I should not be too much get affected from this. So he explaining in the Avadhuta Brahmana. Because of this, what happen? If I'm not get attached, or when I get good things, then surely I will not become too much attachment, or too much when I not get also. Then I understand that, oh, this I not, because I was not attached. So even if not get sometime, then I don't get affected. But what happen when one become attached? Then one time you will not get anything. Like someone get every time praise, and sometimes something you not get, and then you become so much disturbed. 100 times he got good things, forgot, but only one time he got not good things, then that remember throughout the life. So this is a nature. So one understand that how one is to work on his because different living entities are different swabhav. Living entities means here it's mentioned that a human being, because the other species have their own particular nature and they are living their life. But the human species, we have different swabhav. Someone is very good in talking. Someone is not in harsh, speak harsh way. Someone is very different way. Sometimes we see that the some person while sleeping, sometimes he snore, sometimes very not snore. So these are the ways opposite always happen. So if we get too much affected, then what happens? Shastra is speaking that we forget our devotional service. We get entangled in those things only. Oh, this person, this devotee is doing this thing, this devotee is doing this thing, and that this person doing this thing. But we forget to see his devotional aspect. We hardly glorify this person is chanting, this person is doing much services, this devotee is doing so much. We hardly forget that, and we started speaking, oh, this person, he not gave me this thing, I was needing this kind of facility, he took me away from this thing. So like this is the nature. So because before coming to Krishna consciousness, outside talk is like this only. There is no outside talk, because outside talk is selfishness. For what I am get, if I'm get good benefit, then I praise that person. If I'm not getting anything good, then I same thing and just blaspheme that person. So this is outside like this. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very much strict. He was very strict to associate with the Of course, King Pratap was a devotee, but still he was trying to teach us from his life the different kind of lessons. So another lesson is that one should be very careful, devotee especially, not to associate with a person who is a worldly mind. Worldly mind means always thinking of how can I earn more and more, how can I enjoy life more and more, and the association of the woman and the person who are attached to the woman. So therefore, he's a very strict. We see the how the King Pratap Rudra, different devotees are trying to about help him, but Chaitanya was not strict. But what Chaitanya would like him when he conceived, when he Chaitanya saw him that he was doing taking a menial servant in front of Lord Jagannath cart, and he just roaming the whole road. And the other time you saw that when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, "Who are you? Your identity?" Then he told that I am the servant of the servant of servant. So this actually pleases. This one should be praised. Here is Shastra is speaking that one should not praise and dispraise the material qualification. Sometimes a person very good in degree, and we praise, oh, this person is very good, and this person is doing very good for the country. He is making so many jobs. He is doing so many things. So this is like a praise. Other side, we speak so many things about this person is creating this problem, this person is creating this problem. So means we are blaspheming. So ultimately, what is happening? Whose mind is getting affected? Our mind is getting affected because we are losing our attention from the scriptures. We are losing attention our devotional aspect. Like the corona time was there, so we see that even the ashram also so many devotees used to watch so many different way. Oh, this person got this place has got so many and this positive, this place got so many things. So how to get saved from this corona, so many things which is not required. Of course, who are in the management, who are taking the decision what should be done, what should not, they can be done, but other things should not be required. Other should be just focus on, okay, I should not focus on devotional aspects. So the great souls, they only speak about the they are called as a this Hamsa, Paramhamsa. Paramhamsa means, Hamsa means what should Hamsa do? He take separate the water from the milk and he only take the milk. So the great souls, they even though they have material quality, someone the great souls what they see the devotional aspects of it. They don't praise too much about their material qualification. Even though they have to praise, they praise their material things also related to Krishna. Like Prabhu is to glorify sometime Mahatma Gandhi. In one aspect, both way aspect to Prabhu. Prabhu is to glorify Mahatma Gandhi. On which aspect? He used to read Bhagavad Gita. He used to read Bhagavad Gita and he used to understand that what should I do. And he was very renounced. He gave up sex life in the age of 36 only. And he took so much renunciation life. But at the same time, he was dispraised because even though his old age has become, he is not attached to his position. Prabhu was writing the letter, now you give up because whole country is following you. If you become devotee, then everyone will expect. But still not give up till now. And about this, he was dispraising for this purpose. So therefore, similarly, devotee should see this. So what happened in this way, we can get actually, we try to help him this. Otherwise, we instead of saving to other person to bringing other person to this side in devotional aspects, we will go there that side because we will be too much engrossed in their wonderful qualities. What he has the good material qualities, and we sometimes we get too much engrossed in their disqualities. So the similar verse actually in Bhagavatam 11th canto also comes, where it is said that where nicely purport is writing that what will get a person get affected from their devotional aspect if one is too much. So I just read that, then we'll discuss more on that. So it's come in the 11th canto, 28th chapter, text number 2nd. Parasvabhava karmani yah prashmasti nindati sa ashu brashayate swarthat asati abhinivishetah. Translation: whoever indulges in praising or criticizing the qualities and behavior of other, see what is telling that, will quickly become deviated from his own best interest by his entanglement in illusory dualities. So what Prabhu is here translation explaining that one should not praise and dispraise others and material things, but whether you should pray for their welfare. But what here it is mentioned that if one is doing that, what will get? Here is explaining about devotee purpose, because materialistic they are always doing that, but devotee If one devotee is too much indulged in praising or criticizing the quality of and behavior of others, will quickly become deviated from his own best interest. Best interest means Krishna consciousness by his entanglement in illusory dualities. Then both wonderful qualities and bad qualities in material aspect is called illusion only. Purport. A conditioned soul desire to laud its own material nature and thus criticize another conditioned soul whom he consider inferior. Similarly, one praise a superior materialist because one aspire to that superior position in which one may dominate others. Praising and criticizing other materialistic people are thus directly or indirectly based on envy of other living entities and cause one to fall down from so artha, one's real self-interest Krishna consciousness. Envy, I just read again. Praising and criticizing other materialistic people, because materialistic means either you praise them or, and thus directly or indirectly based on envy, because I'm praising, because I don't like he's going much high materialistic, and I'm not getting anything. See, I'm here somewhere just living very simple life. So based on the envy of other living entities and cause one to fall down from so artha, one's real self-interest Krishna consciousness. The words asati abhinivesheta by absorption in a temporary or unreal indicate that one should not adopt a concept of material duality and praise or criticize other materialistic person. Rather, what should one do? Rather, one should praise the pure devotees of the Supreme Lord and criticize the mentality of rebellion against the personality of Godhead, by which one becomes a non devotee. One should not criticize a low class materialist, thinking that a high class materialist is nice. In other words, one should distinguish between the material and the spiritual and should not become absorbed in good and bad on the material platform. For example, an honest citizen distinguishes between the life of civil freedom and that of imprisonment, whereas a foolish prisoner distinguishes between comfortable and uncomfortable prison cells. Just as for a free citizen, any any situation is prison is unacceptable. For liberated, Krishna conscious devotees, any material position is unappealing. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Sri Thakur indicate that rather than trying to separate conditioned soul by materialistic distinctions, one should bring them together to chant the holy name of the Lord and propagate the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya. A non-devotee or even an envious third-class devotee is not interested in uniting people on the platform of love of Godhead. Instead, he unnecessarily separates them by emphasizing material distinction like communist, capitalist, black, white, rich, poor, liberal, conservative, and so on. Material life is always imperfect, full of ignorance, and disappointing in the end. Rather than praising and criticizing the high and low feature of ignorance, one should be absorbed in Krishna consciousness on the spiritual platform of eternity, bliss, and knowledge. So here more emphasizing on explaining how that what one should do and what if one is engaged in praising and dispraising, that what result he will get. He will lose his own self-interest. So because like say na, um, association, like where the mind is, we say na, that one is associating with it. So to what we are thinking in the mind, it means that we are taking their association. So if we are one is fully absorbed in the thinking of the characters of the Bhagavatam or the devotees' good qualities, then he means he associating with the devotional aspect of the Krishna consciousness. But when if one is too much absorbed in material qualities of a person or material education, material background, then what happen? It will just make him forget his own Krishna consciousness. Like Prabhupada gave the example, Prabhupada disciple gave the example that like in the prison, and someone is a materialistic person in the prison house. So that when the conditioned soul appreciate the quality of other conditioned souls, that oh such a nice person, he is doing so much business, he's doing good thing for the society, my material aspect I'm telling. Then what happened? Of course he is doing, but still he's a prison only. The other person where the freedom free from that is like a called a devotee. So devotee, one should not be devotee should be praised to other devotees. They are mentioning Bhakti Thakur. Instead of Bhakti Thakur community should mention that instead of seeing the bad qualities, you can bring them to Krishna consciousness and help them to chant holy name. So this is a way where it is explained that otherwise very difficult actually. Actually we don't doesn't know that how it slowly it goes comes in our mind. Therefore the whole emphasis is explained that one should become a good devotee. If because in our life we are seeing that most of time working devotee or those who are doing in the studying, that lot of time there goes into the association of that kind of people. Those who explain about the material goal only, right? We see the material goals, we praise the person. Oh, their goal is like material, so we are a lot of association we are taking for them only. So therefore the it is very much emphasized that we have to keep ourselves very nice protected in Krishna consciousness. Like I was hearing Maharaj Radhanath Swami was class that you are sharing that about the Prime Minister was the Kennedy huh? That time. Kennedy. I was telling that he was very young at the age of 40 years and very rich person, very opulent, very famous, and very beautiful wife. So many everything good things was there, and he was very nicely doing that, doing his what president everything. But what happened? Then one person, one person gave him news that he wanted to go with his family the one car to travel someplace. Then the person told him, "Oh, you don't go in this car because someone is going to attack you." Then he told, "Oh, no, no, I will not get attacked. I will not get anything." So then, instead of normal, they told him, "You go take the bulletproof car and go there." But he not heard from them, and then he went, and then suddenly happened. So why? Because the when we are seeing that the good qualities, like I just discussing about how the materialistic person they appreciate the good qualities, and that display and disappreciates the what are the bad qualities. So they're just seeing the good qualities, and then they will not they become so much puffed up na, that this is my friend, this is my enemy. So based on this only, the material world is work. But the devotees, just speaking about the more whatever time is there on the devotees' life, because the devotees we have to work more on the after coming to Krishna consciousness. So devotees sometimes, uh, uh, like one of the it was mentioned there somewhere that the devotees sometimes uh, likes to complain of the other devotee so much. He so much complain the devotee is not properly behaving. Actually, one question asked by one devotee to Ismail Radhanath Swami Maharaj. He told that sometime I see the good qualities in the outside person, and I like that quality so much, and I appreciate him so much, and I that person also. But when I see the devotees, they are not behaving the way the person behave like a Krishna conscious way. Then I like to take more association on those person. Then we take more association on those person who are like always doing in the devotee aspect, not properly behaving like this because they're not listening. So therefore, I like to take their more association. The Guru Maharaj replies nicely that you may be seeing good qualities in other person, but when you what devotee has to see the good qualities in other, how do you have to see? You have to see the connected to Krishna consciousness. You have to say because Krishna says that whatever little good things you are seeing in this material world, it is my spark of my splendor. It is coming from me only. It is coming from Krishna only. So anything you are seeing the material world, good things, you see that it is a connection with Krishna. But when but the devotees who are we are living with in a temple, then what happened? We are not trying to see the good things in him, but it is explained that he is very dear to Krishna because he is following the instruction of the Krishna. He is trying to live himself in such a way that the way Krishna wants. Outside people, they are not living the life in the way that Krishna wants, but still they are you have to see them in a connection with Krishna. But when you are living the devotees, you have to understand that I am living with those person, those who are very dear to Krishna because they are living their life. So sometimes they may not be very much mature, but they are practicing, and the result is that they will become very good devotee in one day. So therefore, one has to try to see that how can I change my behavior properly instead of trying to see that other can change properly. So instead of trying to change oneself, that how can I change myself nicely so that I can see the good qualities in other devotees. uh, Other, because what happened, it comes through the lot of expectation. Because we are expecting that this devotee should be behave like this only. So then he in the eyes of my, that is a good devotee, but he's not expecting the way I want, not being like the way I want. Then I see that his devotee is not properly behaving. So we go external level, actually we see the external things of only, but in internal aspect we forget how he is doing such a nice services, how he is practicing Krishna for such a nice way. We may forget that, but we see that is external level. So uh, therefore, very much important that in our life, if we, because we are meant here for the nicely perfect our lives and go back to Godhead. And if we get entangled in this only, then what happen? Then what the devotee told to Maharaj, that I like to be take the other person association more than the person who are like in the devotees. So that is very danger actually. If one is thinking that better devotees are not behaving here properly, not dealing with properly, I should be spend more time to my other outside person. So that is a very great danger, because uh, outside person is, even though he may be good, but it is like a material only. It is like entanglement in the material only. But the devotees whom we are living, and when the things, when Krishna sees that everyone is nicely working each other their life and keeping me in the center, then Krishna will help us. Otherwise very difficult. Like he gave the story na, who uh, this Ramanacharya story we know na, that he was having one disciple Dhanurdas. And when the devotee brahmachari, I just heard yesterday only that I heard before many times also, like the brahmacharis in the ashram, they are fighting each other, because this person has taken my copy, this person has taken my, because morning, early morning, here not many devotees are there, so here no, you don't find any difficulty. But in Pune also, so where many devotees are there, where the same kind of clothes is drying in the same place. So very difficult to find out the. So then this devotee had taken my clothes, this devotee had taken my clothes, and they fight each other. So similarly, this ashram in the brahmacharya time also, brahmacharya is fighting each other. Then they were when the brahmachari used to see that that Dhanurdas, that Ramacharya is taking more, giving his more association to Dhanurdas, then they used to criticize, they used to criticize to the, they're telling that why Guru Maharaj is giving so much association to him, associated with materialistic person, he is married person, he is associating with some materialistic person who is associated, he give more association to him, but for us he's not giving proper association. So then Ramacharya understood their mentality actually. So then what he did, he told that okay, I will call to Dhanurdas in the night here, and you go his home and you try to steal the jewelry of his wife. And his wife was sleeping, and then from one side they took earring or everything, and when because of she moved other side so that other jewelry can also take, but they thought that oh, she's awake now, so they better we go away, better we run. So they went, and when Dhanurdas came, he saw the one side jewelry he was having only his wife. Then he thought, what happened? Why you wore this kind of jewelry only? Then she told everything, because our spiritual master may be wanting so much money, so therefore disciples came to take the jewelry. So, but then he told her that, oh, why you give only this jewelry? Why you not give full jewelry? Because then she told that because when I turned, then they thought that oh, I will awake, so therefore they left. So then he was thinking that actually he's our spiritual master. We have to give up everything to him. We don't keep anything for ourselves. And before the Ramachandra sent his devotees, you go and see what the things is happening there, and they saw that, and they understood actually that what Ramachandra wanted to teach us. So that teacher wanted to teach us that the devotees should not be so much inside who are leaving the temple. They fight for little things, and they forget the main goal, the goal to Krishna consciousness. Because devotees does not have so much time. Na? Is that we have time so much? They are so much busy that to complete our own Krishna consciousness sincerely, nicely. For that also we are not getting much time. So how we get so much time for the fighting or for the finding fault in others? So uh, it will like it will get affected to us only. Like it is said that if you are envy to others, then what happens? It is like you are carrying the burning coal in your hand and wanted to give to others. So first of all is getting burn your hand only. So envy to others means that it is like burning my heart only, because I have so much envy. I am trying to envious of others so much. It is like getting affected to me only. So therefore, one has to understand that I should focus more on my Krishna. Try to work on my own self, that to develop more and more good qualities. What Bhagavatam is mentioning, the qualities what the scripture are mentioning, and then whatever Krishna's will, then I can try to associate more and more great souls and help others, everyone. This is a way one can be more perfect in life. And that forgetting that outside praising and displeasing, we should not be too much, that we should be only praise and dispraise when it's get connected to Krishna consciousness. Material things, we should not be too much praising on this thing. So okay, we'll stop here only. If devotee they have more experiences, they can share more things. I'm just stopping here only. If or anything want to, Hare Krishna. Oh, you can share more things. You have so much experience. I understand.
Hey, these set of verses are very nice.
Every day new things to